What is up, obscure mic people? Bark coming at you yet again. USB condenser microphone from Maono. It's a cheap one, cheap price. Some things are good, some things are weird. We'll get there, but here it is though, the Maono PM461 series. The one I got comes with a desktop stand, like a base stand as seen in the picture there. We'll do a little unboxing here in a minute. But the microphone itself, you can get the version with the base stand for $30 with a 10% off coupon as of the time of this recording. So $27, pretty good price, honestly. Or you can get the one with just a regular tripod little stand, one of the cheapy stands. It's $25 with 10% off. So you're looking at like $22.50. Pretty cheap for something that's RGB. Got the, streaming bro lights on. And you got a pop filter that comes with it no matter what iteration. A shock mount that comes with it that does screw on and off, as you'll see in the unboxing video. But let's talk about some of the bad things here. Actually, let's do the unboxing and talk about the bad. Okay, so in the box, you're going to get the microphone, of course, with a gain dial, and that is it, because this does not have latency-free monitoring. There is no headphone jack on this microphone. The microphone itself is very plastic, very hollow, very light. But, all things considered, just like Maono does, it does not sound particularly bad. It sounds quite all right for what it is. But the build quality, you're going to want to keep it in the shock mount, not drop it. Nothing like that. The RGB lights, they change periodically. There's no control over that whatsoever. And your USB connection is the good old printer style cable, as I like to call it. You also get the shock mount, which the threading ring, it takes a long time to thread onto this microphone. So once you do it, you're probably going to want to be done with it. You get the pop filter that snaps onto the mount, and we'll see how that works here in just a few moments. You do also get the stand that comes with it to get this elevated off your desk, and you will also get documentation, and you also get a USB cable. Also, as seen, the stand does have a 3/8 to 5-inch adapter, which is always good because me and Bronson like to add those to our pile. Okay, so let's go ahead and just talk about the pricing and what's going on here. I hate when there's no latency-free monitoring, but at the same time, if the price is right for some streamers and gamers that know they're not going to be throwing plosives in because of the pop screen, and they don't have to monitor, they don't want, to hear themselves in a microphone, it's hard to complain with $22.50 or $25. It's just hard to complain. So with that being said, this is definitely for the first time streamer, podcaster, the first timer. This doesn't have enough features to be considered professional level or anything like that. The bottom line is it does sound okay. It doesn't sound fantastic, but it does sound quite okay. So let's go ahead and throw some plosives, do some tests, and get on with it a little bit. So I'm going to do it with the provided pop filter first. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Now I'm going to get right on top of the microphone, even though the pop filter's in the way, right on top of the microphone so you can hear the proximity effect. Let's take this off now. Or maybe we can just pull it to the side. Needs a good cleaning. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. And now I can get a little closer on top of it to show you what the proximity effect sounds like. Now we're going to do some off-axis rejection. I am going to put the pop filter back. Slide it back over. Or rip it off. Easy to snap on. All right, we're talking directly into the microphone. Now we're going to turn the microphone 90 degrees so you can get that off-axis rejection and see how it rejects sound around it. 180 degrees on the microphone. The other 90-degree angle. And now we're going to slowly turn it back around to the front of the microphone. Now we'll see how the provided shock mount rejects taps on the boom arm. So I'm going to be and taps on the desk. I'm going to tap on the microphone itself. It's plastic. Okay, so the lack of latency-free monitoring, always kind of a bummer. But with a microphone like this, like knowing that it's plastic, knowing that it's 22 to 25 bucks currently, and it does come with a pop shield, it does come with a shock mount, it does come with a desk stand. It is kind of an all-in-one setup as long as you don't want to hear yourself. For that, I think it's an okay, solid product for 22 to 25 bucks. It's really hard to fault something like this for that price. Yes, you could buy an XM8500, but you are going to need an interface too. So for the first timer that just wants to get into some streaming, some podcasting, I wouldn't turn a podcast off that was using this microphone. It's good enough. There's no interference. There's nothing like that. It was a nice clean signal and it sounded pretty solid and straightforward. Nothing, really impressive about the low end or the sparkle up top, but it's not harsh either. It's just kind of very normal sounding small diaphragm condenser microphone, which is the case for a lot of them. But this one in particular, you're getting a lot for the money. So it is really hard to complain there. Would I ever use this thing? No, but I'm not a first timer. If I was looking for a first time mic, I would have much rather had this than the Neewer NW700 that I bought as my first microphone. So for that matter, I think it's an okay buy for 22 to 25 bucks. It is aesthetically appealing. It looks professional on camera. Besides the RGB, that doesn't feel professional to me, but it does have that look that you've got a pro mic in your studio. It's just not anything close to a pro mic, but it does work, and it will work if you are just a hobbyist. So I think that's what it's aimed for. Hopefully that's the case. If it's aimed for professionals, I'm not sure why. Anyways, Maono PM461. Again, solid for the price. It's just really getting into a Nine Inch Nails song with these things. Every USB mic is the same. But there is some love here because of the price. It's fine. Sorry for my terrible rendition of a great song, one of my favorites of all time, actually, if you know what that one is. But the Maono PM461, it's out of here. Bark's out of here. Thanks to Maono for sending it over. I'll be sure to put that it is a promotion item in the little card on the beginning of the video. But thanks, Maono, for sending it over. I think for the price, it's great for the first-time streamer, podcaster, or gamer who doesn't need to hear themselves or monitor what's going on with them. So for that matter, I think it's okay. Again, I'm not telling you anything special here. It's just a solid mic for the price to get started. Obscure Mics, peace out.